Hello, people of YouTube. Hello, Silver Stackers. Hello, Coin Roll Hunters. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. This is Michael from Penny Haven, and first off, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, then give it a like, then come back over here and hit that bell icon so you know when my new videos come out.
Okay, so I don't know what happened there. For some reason, the audio was slowed down over my first clip there, but not the video, and the other clips are unaffected. So that is very strange. But it was an interesting effect, so I decided to keep it. So basically what I'm saying here is I'm going to show you a couple lots that I got off of a Facebook coin buying group quite a while ago, just haven't had time to put the videos together. The first one is going to be a group of, I think, 5 reals, a couple half reals, 1 real, 2 real, 4 real. And the other one is going to be from a group of world coins in flips. Basically, the guy said, I have all these coins and flips, I have tons of them, so just name your dollar amount and I'll multiply that by 3, so you're basically paying 33 cents per flip, which is a good deal, especially once I saw some of the coins I got. So I was happy to get that. I'm showing you 2 countries and then a general region today. So that's going to be what that is. And I just want to say thank you again to everyone that helped me out with my eBay sale last weekend. I was able to get the clutch in my car replaced and fully paid for. So I literally could not have done it without you guys. Absolutely made the difference. Okay, oh, that was, if you just saw that box, that was the one that all those coin flips came in. I've got quite a few left, so stay tuned for that. All right, time to get to the coins.
Basically, he's like, hey, here are all these coins. I would typically...
Okay, so here are the various reals. Some of them, it was easy to get the info on. Some of them I had to do a little bit of work. Definitely did some research on here, and I had to write everything down. So let's start up here. This first one is a half real from 1781. The date on this is clearly visible. And let's see, this one, you can see it's kind of wobbly. It's all bent up. Oddly enough, this has better details than some of them, even though it's kind of mashed up a bit. Now, these reals, they are all around 90% silver. Some are 0.903, some are 0.917, but averages out around 90% silver, so that's pretty nice. This one is another half real from 1820, and this bust is Fernando VII. Nice reverse, the dual pillars reverse. Mexico City Mint, a half real. And I also, I weighed these to confirm, that they were the correct denomination. And of course, the weight's going to be a little bit off, but you can tell, the difference. That's going to be, this one is a half real, definitely. And we're moving on to this one. This is a 1 real. That's Charles IV. That is Charles IV, and once again it has the 4th written as III instead of IV. And the best I could decipher, this is an 1806. So it definitely looks like an 06, and to fit in with this obverse, 1806 would make the most sense. This is a 1 real. This reverse is very nice. All clearly visible, legible. It's got the Mexico City Mint mark. And moving down here, another Charles IV. This one's pretty smooth. I was able to confirm enough things to know this is a 2 real. There. It's a little bigger. And I know it's a Charles IV, but I can only get the date range of 1792 to 1808. And the big thing that confirmed that for me is just this tiny piece right up here. You can see where his hair sticks up right at the top and almost touches the rim. I could see Lus over here, because Carolus IV is the way it's written for Charles IV. So I was able to match that to the hair peak. And there we go. These are all pillars, dual pillar reverses. And finally, this one took the most doing, but in the end, I realized I could absolutely see the date. This one was a little confusing because it's so smooth, it's lost so much weight. This is a 4 real, but it had lost so much weight, it had me second guessing that. And I did confirm that this, I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, I'll try to get it in an image, 1759. Right there. And this is not a bust front. So this has a different seal on the front and the back. So this is a different design altogether, so that kind of made it a little more difficult. But 1759. Mexico City mint mark. Very cool. This has got the shield with 4 different quadrants and then 3 towers in the center. I love reals, they're so cool. Okay, now I'm going to move on to show you some of those flipped foreigns from that lot I got off of Facebook. Alright, and I just tossed those on my scale, and it came out to right about 15 grams of silver. So, pretty sweet. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some Canadian coins. First up, we have this 25 cents. In the reverse, it's a hockey player. And this is a 2009. And in 2009, they released the traditional Caribou. They had cross-country speed skating, sledge hockey, men's hockey colored raised to women's hockey colored, Cindy Clausen, and Cindy Clausen red. They have done a tremendous amount of variety in Canadian quarters in the past couple decades. It's a whole branch that you can, there's a whole sector of collecting that you can get into if that's something that interests you. Non-silver special release coins. Okay, then we've got a 1932 George V small cent. Nice. And we move on to a large cent. This one is 1919. George V. Good details in the crown. I know I have a few of those in my book, so. Okay. A George V nickel. 5 cents. 1922. I love just the random prices on there. Just for my own edification and for yours, I'm going to look this up right now and see if there's any place that lists a 1922 nickel at $7. By the way, this nickel is pretty pristine, so let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. This has 2 varieties, a near rim and a far rim. I don't recall offhand which one this is. It's not a huge difference, so it's just how close I believe the maple leaf is to the rim down here. Something with the relation of the date to the maple leaves too. But I'm looking up coinsincanada.com, and it is saying, I'll go on the cheaper side, that the 1922 near rim, in extra fine condition, $11.80. I don't know who's going to pay that for this, but now this is one of my favorite Canadian special issues. This is a 1944 V nickel. Victory nickel, I should say. So as not to confuse it with our own V nickel. This is a very special, very cool piece right here. Around the rim here are a bunch of little dots and dashes. It's Morse code. Okay, and so the Morse code says, "We win when we work willingly." So it's kind of a, this was nearing the end of World War II. This is kind of a push, like victory is in sight. It's kind of an inspirational coin, and it's just very cool that this was mass produced at that time. This one's in wonderful condition. I love it. Then, this piece, this was an unexpected thing right here. You may have seen me espouse my love for the 1967 mint sets with all the different animals on the reverse. It's the centennial of the Canadian Confederation, 100 years as a country for Canada, 1867 to 1967. And this was released that same year. It says 1967 Centennial of Canadian Confederation. And on the reverse, it says Canada's own flag, and it's got, Canada also loves to do colored coins. It's a very interesting thing. It says, approved on December 15th, 1964. What a cool piece. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. So, I believe these are German states. Österreich. The Crowned Eagle. 1 Groschen, 1925, Austria. 1 Groschen. That's a beautiful coin. I'm happy to have that. That will be in my permanent collection. Next up, we have another Imperial Eagle. 1 Pfennig, 1899. I believe what it came out to was I paid about 33 cents per flip. And just what I'm seeing from Canada and Germany, I'm super happy with that price point. Imperial Eagle, 1909, 10 Heller. Looks like they had the intention of having the other two in here, but did not finish the set. Prussia, 1865, with an A mint mark. This is Scheide Munza. 120 einen Thaler. Oh. Very cool. 1 Pfennig from 1893. I'm super chuffed about all these older German coins. Okay. What have we here? You look special. It says Germany, former East. Deutsche Demokratisch. Let me look this up real quick. So this is aluminum, and it was minted in 1967 in East Germany. That's very cool. I don't think I have any East German minted coins. And the Berlin Mint, apparently. Fascinating. I cannot complain about this this group of coins. I need to get a hold of this guy and let him know I did a video on this, and yeah, maybe I'll put a link to some of his sales down in the description, something like that. 1962, almost uncirculated, halfpenny. The ship on the reverse. We've got George VI, Queen Elizabeth's father, 1938. Got Georgie again, with a farthing. Some nice coloring on that. 1947. Hey. Victoria. Victoria. 1884. I'll have to see if I need this one. For my books. 1927, that's going to be George V. A little toning. Beautiful details on the shield. That's a great sign. 1927. Oh, gorgeous color. Another 1962 halfpenny. Don't collect halfpennies. Maybe it's something I should look into. Okay, what have we here? Okay, this is a special issue. It's a 50 pence. So this is in the early days of decimalization. 71, I believe, is the first year for the new pence and the decimalization coins. These are 9 clasped hands. Well, there's a little toning on the edge here. Pretty cool. There is a big community in the UK that collects 50p coins. There's so many varieties, and they put out special ones every year. I see a lot of people from the UK talking about that on Twitter. This is in 1899. Queen Elizabeth II. Ah, a 1 shilling, 1964. These are beautiful coins, even though this is not silver. Another Queen Elizabeth. And a 6p. Thistle. Clover. I believe a rose. A Tudor rose. All right. And this was a biggie. Literally. Very cool. Quincentenary. The Quincentenary of the College of Arms. 1 crown. 1984. Beautiful reverse. 2 shields. The crowned lion. Obverse. Queen Elizabeth II. Isle of Man. Now, someone played a cruel joke on me here. It says 0.925 over here. If this thing was sterling, woof, that would be a valuable coin. Now, there were different editions of this coin, this commemorative, put out that year. And there were some silver ones. This, unfortunately, is the copper nickel variety. But for 33 cents, this was a great deal. It's a very cool, large coin at crown. Love it. All right. Hey, that's going to be it. Wow, thank you so much for coming along with me. I know I did a lot of talking, a lot of showing. Hopefully you found this interesting. I have probably 6 to 8 more countries or regions, because I know I grouped some together from this lot to show off to you. I think I paid $16 for the coins, maybe with shipping $20, and I got so much stuff. Great stuff yet to show you. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. Time for me to get on out of here. Check out my Patreon supporters. Great, great people they are. All right, off I go. This is Michael from Penny Haven. Happy hunting.